It's that time again as we are here on Fog Wrestling to preview another premium live event from WWE. Welcome back to the channel. Quicker than you can say, wrestling shite and it'll never be good again. Another one comes along. WrestleMania was literally, a couple of weeks ago, and now we have got Backlash. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't think many people are. I mean, let's just say you pretend that you care about John Cena, Randy Orton right now. Yeah, is that the match that most people are going to care about more than others? Absolutely. It's so predictable. Cena's walking out with the belt. Like, predictability in WWE is just, unpredictability's went out the window. We all know John Cena's leaving tonight with that championship. There's nothing that's going to happen that's going to be intriguing. Oh, Cody Rhodes might appear tonight. Well, where was he 3 weeks ago? Where was he? 19 days ago on Monday Night Raw after Mania, huh? Hell, it's a SmackDown belt, man. Where was he? What, bloody 15 days ago on Friday Night SmackDown? Exactly. Nowhere to be seen because the guy is an absolute bottle merchant and it makes no sense. And oh, he deserves time off. He deserves time off. Gunther requested it. So hold on, Gunther requests time off and he's back. He's back tonight against Pat McAfee. Well, how much time did Cody Rhodes request off? It's a joke. And see, these people are like, but he works house shows. He works so many house shows when the ticket sales are low. Let's be real. I don't care what he works on house shows. You wanna know why? Because I don't get to see that. I wouldn't spend any of my money to go and see a WWE house show. Why do we have a predicament here, right? Where guys are working house shows more than they're working actual fucking TV, man. That doesn't even make any sense. See, back in the day, I'm sick of saying back in the day, that you see like, I mean, let's be honest, back in the day, everybody, you worked house shows and you worked the TV, right? But see, as we got to like the late 2000s and a lot of the stars were getting to slow down, they do less and less house shows. Why 15 years later has it done a complete 180? It's flipped and they actually work more. I mean, you're getting Gunther against CM Punk in a steel cage match for the world title at the beginning of January. Where's that on Raw? It's a disgrace, man. And I see the people that are paying the live event tickets and house show tickets. I'm not saying they should be robbed, right? They should still get a decent product as well, because you know what? They're spending more money than me, even if they are retarded, brother. But at the end of the day, is Raw and SmackDown. That is the show that's on television. Raw is on fucking Netflix. You can't hype it up. WrestleMania season, this and that, and then produce these sorts of shows. It's crap. Anyway, rant aside. Is Cody Rhodes going to appear tonight? You'll hear my thoughts later on in the video. But first match, Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio defends against Penta. They can put the red graphics in their eyes. You know the what do you call it? What do you call them? Oh God, not the contacts. That's the word we're looking for. Well, Penta, he's not going to win. Dominic is well and truly going to win. It'll be dirty. There'll be interference. What I'm predict, I think we're going to get Dominic Mysterio against Finn Balor at like SummerSlam in New Jersey. I think that's what we're going to build towards. He's not going to cost him the title just yet, and hell, maybe their match could end up being for the title. Who knows? But I'm going to go Dominic Mysterio to retain this. Penta's shite. I can guarantee it, folks. See once he loses this, and then a few months go past without like being involved in the IC title reign. He see Penta, man. He will be released in like 2027, 28, alongside his brother Ray Phoenix. Especially, I'll tell you what, if they don't put them in a tag team, it could be sooner than that. I feel like that could save them if he puts them in a tag team. Not that I'm crying out for that because they're shite. Anyway, moving on. Um, United States champion Jacob Fatu defends against L.A. Knight. Yeah. Damian Priest, Undertaker from Timo. And then Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, this is beneath him. Here, I tell you what, wouldn't this match be? I'm not saying that these four right should take the belt off John Cena. I'm looking at that absolute no-name jabroni over on Raw, right? Jey Uso. See if this match is for the world title, like Jey Uso's world title. How much intrigue would there be? Because you've got, holy shit, Jacob Fatu. He's new, isn't he? LA Knight never won a world title, deserves it. Drew McIntyre, after the work he's put in like the past like 18 months, he really deserves another world title run. And you know what? Priest, not his biggest fan, but he's still better than Jey Uso. I would actually be looking forward to this fatal four. It's like, oh, they're going to crown a new champion. Is someone good actually going to have it? No, it's Jey Uso, and he's going to take Logan Paul on at Saturday night's main event in 2 weeks. Yay! No, there's no yay about it. No yeet, as Jimmy would say. Anyway, this is shite. Jacob Fatu's winning. It's obviously going to lead to him against Solo, and again, that probably screams SummerSlam, doesn't it? Because we like to drag everything out. So Jacob Fatu's going to win. Who's going to eat the pin? Damian Priest is eating the pin. Right, next match. Pat McAfee versus Gunn. The nipples. The nipples are here, Gunn. Pat, I am Gunn. You want to go on the nipples. You're only 38 years old. Is that no mental? Is that actually no mental that Pat McAfee's 38? I could have swore, man, this guy was like 46. And not because he looks it. I could remember them saying, like, oh, when he like wrestled that match on NXT, he was 39. I'm in genuine disbelief this guy's 38. But then, thinking of it, I think 46, 47 might have been too old for the guy. But anyway, who's winning this match? Gunther's winning. Is there a world where Pat McAfee wins? Yeah. It's not out of the question. Michael Cole could get involved. There could be a roll-up or two. There could be something. But let's be real. I know what this match is. Gunther is writing Pat McAfee off of television, and we won't see him for a long time. That's what's happening. Alright, so Gunther's going to win. We've got Lia Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. We don't even have a graphic for this match. Right, Lia Valkyria end on top on Monday Night Raw. Is kind of, in my opinion, firmly laid the smackdown to Becky Lynch over the last couple of weeks. But put it this way, Becky Lynch is not feuding for the Intercontinental Championship if she's not going to win it. She's winning this. We can sit here and agree about it. And you know what? Fuck Becky Lynch. Is she better than Lia Valkyria? In terms of her, stardom in WWE, of course she is. But like I said, Lia Valkyria actually the last 2 weeks has been no bad on the mic against Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is what, 40, calling Hulk Hogan the scummiest person on earth. Yo, I don't care what Hulk Hogan said, right? I don't, because you want to know why? What he said does not make him the scummiest person on earth. And if you fucking genuinely believe that is, look at the amount of people, right? The amount of absolute scumbags that have graced this earth. And she wants to turn around and fucking say that Hulk Hogan is the scummiest person on this earth. That's no right. That is no right. I'm not having that. It's a fucking word, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you might be upset by it, but look at the heinous acts that go on at this world, and Becky Lynch turns around and says that Hulk Hogan is the scummiest person on this planet. Fuck off. Hope Lyra wins, but Becky's winning. Anyway, big match, John versus Randy Orton one last time. Tell you what, it's a big match, one last time, big match, John. I think this will be his 25th last appearance, or it was last night, his 25th, I don't know. Anyway, he's got 20 on the last appearances to go. He will win. Could Cody Rhodes come out? What I think will happen, right? Maybe Cody Rhodes will come out and cost Orton the win inadvertently, and Cena will get the roll up. I think that's what's going to happen. Something like that. Because it's just so obvious. So it's like Orton's hitting with like 3 RKOs in a row without Cena getting any licky offense. Oh, but he did an attitude adjustment against Shawn Spears. People creaming their pants because Shawn Spears was the guy that wore a mask last night on SmackDown. I couldn't care who it was wearing the mask on SmackDown. The reason he wore a mask is because he's a jobber. And we were, oh, look, that was the distraction so Orton could get in. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. We're going Cena, Becky, Gunther, Dominic, and Jacob Fatu. Like I said, Jey Uso, Logan Paul, that has been pushed back to Saturday night's main event. Thank fuck, because I quite frankly couldn't be arsed with 6 matches rather than 5. So until next time, peace.